Before now, you attended the inauguration of the appointed president of Nagaf. It's on paper, it's everywhere. It's here. And it's your paper saying that he was the person who advised our suspended president, Anthony Abunike, to take some action. He took some action by expelling most of the people, including myself, the entire member of Board of Trustees, the 5 of them, some chapter executives, that he was the person who advised him to take such action. And that since he took that action, that peace has returned back to Anauka, that nobody disturbs him. My dear friend from the press, you have had it from him. And the Tony responded during his goodwill message that Anemunam is an ally, that you cannot go and do anything without him, that he took him as a father, and most of the time he wants to do something, he meets me for advice. It's everywhere. The founder of Nagaf, the almighty founder of Nagaf, came out from Anauka because of hostile opposition. It's a record. He pulled away to form his association. And it's a record that since he pulled away, he has been going left when we are going right. Under the leadership of Kamba, under the leadership of Peter Okorocha, under the leadership of NSL Ochukwu, under the leadership of our former president, Olawale Shitu JP. You were aware that 2007, the present CRF referendum, we made every move, went to National Assembly, we went to the president of Basanjo, and the CRS came into being. The president Nagaf man as a person, move ahead, you know himself, he's always looking at body. That he is the person and whatever. We went to first election. He came there with a different agenda. We defeated him, all the founding members of the CRFFN, elected from Anauka. He had never been peaceful. Everybody knew it. The gang, the crisis in Anauka is again to Nagaf. It's like when there is crisis in PDP, it becomes a very big for APC. And that was how APC won the election against the sitting president. Am I right? Yes. And everybody knew very well that what an Abraham stands for. I worked in Papa was elected. He appointed people to come to work to me and said, there is a difference from somebody that is elected and somebody appointed. I cannot sit with you. It's like in the whole world today. The military rules have been eroded. There is nowhere the whole world community are sitting and allow somebody who don't have democratic norm to sit in their midst. Is that not so? So I rejected having anything to do with him. He tried everything. And I refused. So coming today, having and discussing with Tony, what is he going to, where is he going to take us to? You understand? So we are not comfortable. We are not comfortable. We know his antecedent. If there is no court order and everything is working normally, our tenure will expire by January, by February. You understand? Because of the court order, I, Oforbike Sir John, obey the court order. And again, Nigerian judiciary system is very, very effective, but slow. Take instances. The former governor of Osun State, Arabashala, they stole his mandate. And after so many years delay or whatever, the truth came out, he claimed his mandate. It happens in Anambra State, Peter Obi. It happens places. Nigerian judicial system, what me, is very, very effective, but very slow. We are not worried. We have run to the court for court to take its position. We cannot take it the other way around. And if we do that, the government may end up prescribing administration. Huiton Uju told me, quote me, that he will be the last president of Anaka. I swear with them of Almighty God in heaven. No politics. And it's going to that level. And we're not going to allow him. We went to court. Every wise person that is here, don't take law into your hand. The law can be the court can be very slow, but at the end of it, effective. The members of the registered board of trustees are the real people who have passed through Anaka, and they want to give back to the society. There are some certain decisions they will take because there are people from the other side. They are still our members. There are some decisions that they will take. The area of resolving it will be permanent, it will not be good. Hence, they have every right to appoint, because the Constitution of Anaka permits them, when there is vacant position, the board takes over. It's in the Constitution. Knowing fully well that this is what the Constitution says. But some members of Anaka who are not seen, they are not the present board, they consulted, said, please, let us sit down with our brothers and know that the problem. And the other people from the other end approached us that they want peace. I'm giving you this information. That they want peace. Don't go to that level that we should come in, give and take. Okay. And our board accepted. And date was given. And the AIG of Police Zone 2 sent his delegate for we to sit down. As our suspended president, Maradona, you know him. If he greets you good morning, look at the time. You know it. He said he was sick. And he put another new date. He told he was going for the mother burial. Mother burial remained 2 months before the burial. In other way to delay whatever. Our people say there's no problem. Let him come back and let us continue from where we are. So based on this, some other concerned members of Anaka, some presidents, ex-presidents, they've intervened, let us see. That was why the current board, the registered board, have not taken that decision. But we are telling them today, there was a war between Arab and the Jews. And when the Israelis saw that Arab is going to defeat them, they went and signed Peter because they give us 2 days. And the Arab foolishly accepted. And Israel overran them and took over some things. It's in the Bible. And it's a reality. So what they are doing, they took all these things. They were doing Makaba dance, going to expel us, going to conduct election, going to do everything. That if they do it, then they will call us and say, okay, we have done this thing. If don't you hear them, they said if you come and beg, they are going to call us back. Knowing fully well, that is a resisting order, stopping that. I can call it a naked dance. They know fully well that eventually the court of competent judicial, the matter is there before the court. So the board of trustees don't want to take a decision immediately that will destroy the association. That will be difficult for our brothers to come back. Based on the application with Sokale, they went ahead to do what they're doing. The board is aware. And that is why you see that the board have not gone to take the other way around. It is no more news that the registered board of trustees of association, you have it. And those are board are the one registered by the law. If they have another one that is registered, they should show you. As far as I'm concerned, you are aware that the board of trustees led by Mustafa is the board that's registered by the Corporate Affairs Commission. And the judge have told them, don't do anything. And they went ahead and doing so many things against the law. So the board of trustees of this, led by Mustafa, they are the authentic, registered, known by the law. There's no other board. If there's any other board, please, let us have the certificate. Court say, don't parade yourself until determination of the case. You are aware when the court said gives an order, until that order is vacated. Until there is another court, the court said don't is vacated, or you give the ruling or give judgment. You are aware that the case is still before the court of law. On the 11th of this month. We are going to invite you to go to us to the court together to know if there is case in the court or not. Please come to the court and hear by yourself. It's not about Oforbike John is trying to paint issues. And let me tell you something again. The moment the court said, don't do this thing, everything you do, none on board. And all that done have been submitted to the court. And the court is aware. Please, anytime there is a court case, come and hear by yourself. So you can report Koro. It's not they tell me, say. And an Abraham is a deciding factor. Who should go and who should not go. So you can understand. But the ministry have looked at it and said they are planning how the election will be conducted. I personally, as a person, I know the aims and objectives of that CRFM have been defeated. And they have been taken over by the government. They have become a parcel of government in order way to generate revenue for the government and to the people who are members. So I personally, and another position presently, is that going into that thing now will never take us anywhere. Until there is a level playing ground where now people will come down and the council will now conduct election the way election is being conducted in Nigeria. Not one person deciding who should go and who should not go. That is my stand as a person. The worst thing that can happen to any organization is when you have bad leadership. When you have elected bad leadership, it is like cancer. When the cancer comes into the system, if you don't take a particular time, maybe if you have breast cancer, please. And they said the better thing for you to cut the breast off. And you are very sad, the one pastor will pray it and come back. And if you are delaying, our bad leadership and leader to where we are today, definitely we have crisis. Look at it today. You are talking about Anaka when she was there. When we never compromise our position and the people that are giving us food. Those that represent the people who came for a purpose to make their name. Let me tell you this today. Some people came to the association, believing it's an avenue to make millions. Go to the customs and find out. Go to the shipping companies and find out. Go to terminal operators and find out. The so-called leaders have sold the mandate given to them by people.